Welcome back, everyone, to our Monday morning meeting. We have Steve Hanson with Restage Home Staging. They are preferred partners at CIR for staging. So we have him on and kind of talking about physical staging versus virtual staging and why physical staging is a more effective option. So let us know why, Steve.
Hi, good morning, everybody. We're taping this a few days earlier, so I guess it's a Wednesday, but good Monday morning meeting. Sorry about the hair. You know, it's COVID these days, so I haven't had a haircut in I don't know how many months, but I laid it down as best as I could. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys. Everything seems to be virtual nowadays. So when I was talking to Lindsay last week and some of the topics that we could talk about for staging, I just wanted to talk about the difference between physical staging and virtual staging and why one is better than the other. With our physical staging that we do, we tried the virtual to begin or for a little while and just wasn't that effective. But with the physical staging, how Restage does it, with most of you are probably aware how we work. But we'll get a phone call. We'll come out to the house, and besides the physical staging that we offer, you're getting the advice of a professional designer to go through the listing. Where virtual staging, you know, you're going to be able to drop some furniture on the computer to show in the listing, but you're not getting all the additional advice that comes along when you hire Restage. So we'll come out to the house. We'll look at the outside of the house. We'll walk around the house. We'll look at the condition of the yard, all the outside lighting, the painting on the outside of the house, and we'll put that part of our report, which we can do to help get that house ready. Where obviously virtual staging is not doing that. We'll come into the house if it's an owner-occupied home, because we do both. So we do vacant properties, but also if it's an owner-occupied home, we can go room by room, and our designer will say, okay, we're going to switch out this lamp, or we're going to switch out this area rug, or add a few little accessories here and there. Where on the virtual side, it's more, you have to drop in full rooms if it's a new build, where it's a lot harder to do if the people are living there, and you're going to be bringing people through the house to show it. You can't really switch out, you know, some artwork here, or a few accessories, or a new area rug virtually. People are going to want to see the house as it is, that it's being shown on your pictures. Where physical staging, we're able to do that. So you can tweak a property a lot more. When we're in the house, we'll also consult on the paint colors in the house, the flooring in the house, the lighting in the house, anything that we need that we think it'll be a good return that the people can do to help get it ready for sale. So as you know, when people are looking to buy a house, they'll buy on emotion. So you don't want a house that's staged virtually and then they walk into the house as empty, because then you're kind of, you know, you've lost that wow factor that the physical staging will actually bring. So you want to be able to sit down with people, put their feet up, get a better look of the house when you can sit down. The showings will last a lot longer when it's physically staged. If you have any awkward spaces, if it's staged virtually an awkward space, it doesn't really address the problem once they're there. They're going to be able to see the size of the room a lot better when it's staged physically. The furniture, any dated houses that you might have, again, if it's not a new build, so any homes that might be a little bit older, you have to have the physical furniture in place when you bring your clients through. So some houses, we get a lot of comments that the homes may be a little bit darker or more dated. And when you bring in updated, lighter, brighter furniture that's scaled to the right size of that room, that'll go a long ways to help update the look of that house, where virtual couldn't do that. Um, so buyers will be able to also purchase all the furniture that we place in the home, which is a good selling feature. Obviously, you can't buy a virtual lamp, but when people are moving, a lot of the times they're in need of new furniture. Their old furniture won't work in that space. And when we turn them into show homes, it's a good selling feature for that home when they can say, geez, I'd love to buy that dining room table and chairs, that piece of art, those bar stools. So it's a really good selling feature and helps sell the house.
Cool. What kind of success rate do you think you see with physical stage homes? Like obviously you guys had a lot of success over the years. So what does that kind of look like?
Well, this is our 20th year when we've been a preferred partner with CIR for, I think, about 15 years now. When Ann Clark originally brought us in way back. So we love working with you guys, and we know a lot of the agents. So we're at about 85% of the houses that we stage sell faster and for more money than if it's a vacant house. And that's the key to this game, as everybody knows, is to sell it quicker, because the longer it sits on the market, then the price comes down. One of the slogans that we say, people sometimes will say to me, well, I couldn't get my homeowner to, and our prices are pretty cheap, average about $2,000 to stage a house, is they didn't want to spend the money. Well, we say that staging doesn't really cost, it pays, because if it doesn't sell right away, that price just keeps coming down. So invest a little bit and get it back a lot faster. So we have a lot of success with the staging, physical staging. On the virtual side, virtual staging can be effective if you're trying to sell a property unseen, maybe to a foreign buyer, somebody that's actually not able to come by the house, or if it's a builder that's looking to do some print advertising and is not worried about people coming through. But in order to, people buy an emotion, and in order to get the best results, you have to have the furniture in the house, and that's going to be your best chances of selling it the fastest.
Cool. That's cool. How do we get our clients talking about staging, or what have you found is effective for realtors to kind of introduce the idea of staging to our clients?
Well, what I find works the best, so you don't have to explain too much to them, is you just say, CR has a preferred staging partner that we work with. It's a free estimate. So if it's an owner-occupied home, and sometimes it's tougher for the realtor to say, you got to do this, you got to do that, and you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I always say, most people aren't opposed to a free estimate. So you just say, we have a company we work with. I'm going to give, you don't even give them the choice, really. You just say, I'm going to give Steve a call at Restage. They're going to come through. They're going to give us some suggestions on what we can do to help your house sell faster and for more money. So I'll come through and say, okay, yeah, I think we need a few pieces here, or one of our designers will. And then we'll come up with a game plan on if they don't need any paint colors or new paint or new lighting or flooring, and if it's just strictly furniture rentals or accessories, then we can help them with that. But it's best just to say, we'll have somebody come through here, rather than getting it into them on, pricing and all sorts of things. A lot of the, we've been doing this for so long, and we deal with, quite a few CR agents that know our pricing. So they're able to convince people right away that I should come in. But if you don't have a lot of experience working with a stager, and you're not sure exactly how it works, that's the best way to do it, is just say, we've got somebody, I want to bring them in. And it actually helps you get listings too, because it shows that you've got one more person as part of your team, and you might stand out from the competition a little bit. And I have actually been on listing presentations after they've done. So if you're in a situation where you might be going up against a couple other agents, I've been told that after they do their sit down listing presentation, they say, Steve's going to be here in 15 minutes. And it just kind of adds a little bit more weight to to what you can offer the client, and it does for sure help.
That's a great strategy. What kind of other services, like what are the services that you guys actually offer?
So we have the vacant staging services. We have the consultations for owner occupied homes. Those are the main two. We do furniture rentals. So if you have any clients that are looking to buy rentals or buy homes and rent them out, we have fully furnished packages. That seems to be really picking up with the Airbnb days. A lot of the times when they'll hire a property management company, and they'll say, okay, you guys go out and buy the stuff, or maybe they might have a few pieces or some people that they're dealing with that'll help you furnish it. Because our furniture has all been in houses before and in show homes before, we're able to sell it to an investor at a lot cheaper price than them having to go out to a store, spend that time picking it up, putting it together, arranging delivery. Maybe they don't have the expertise. It's not just buying furniture. The trick is to, pull it all together. So we're able to do that and make it look like $1 million. So that's
Cool.
another option that we've been offering lately. We're opening up a new showroom this year where you can bring your clients in, and we'll give them good deals on any furniture they might need for their new house too. So
That's awesome. Cool. That's awesome. And then we were talking a little bit earlier. There's a new loyalty program that you're telling me about. Do you want to give us a little bit more details on that?
Yeah, we started this up a couple of months ago. This is where we're really excited about. So every fifth referral that you give to us that does staging, the sixth one gets half price for their staging costs, which is $1,000. Most of them are $2,000 jobs. So you come across, the realtors come across looking like heroes when you're up to that sixth client, and you can say, you know what, I deal with Restage and they've been great to deal with. I'm at my sixth referral, and I'm able to offer you the staging, get the staging for you at half the price. So people love that. So that's the new loyalty program that we're doing, and you'd be surprised how fast it goes. We probably got about maybe 20 agents that have already got to that sixth staging referral, and they love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then obviously the last thing, because you're our preferred staging partner, there's some preferred pricing for CIR agents. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So it's usually about $200 off on the average staging job for a CIR partner. And it seems like when you're working with builders too, we're usually even getting them better prices than that, because they'll usually do multiple stages. So if you introduce us to a builder, and after we've staged 1 or 2 stages with them, a lot of times we're giving them $500-$600 off, just because they're giving us a handful of houses a year. And we're the largest staging company in town. We've got a 25,000 square foot warehouse with over $2 million worth of inventory. So we don't charge as much as other staging companies. We make up for it in volume.
Okay.
But I think we have the best service as well, because we have 6 trucks that are fully stocked with the crews, and you can give us a call, and usually within 24 to 48 hours, we've got a lot of people that say, can you stage it tomorrow? And we're able to do that. So pretty much unlimited inventory and fast turnaround.
Cool. That's awesome. Thanks for your time today. If you guys need any home staging thing, make sure to give Steve a call. Alrighty. Have a good one.
Yeah. Give me a call, you guys. Nice chatting with you, and have a good day.